All right, yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Detroit Lions Weekly for December 28th, 2023. Let me pop this out, move this real quick. Shout out to Win, man. What's up, dude? What's going on? He's back. Okay. We got some news coming out of the city of Detroit, man. Detroit. Okay, let me hit this real quick. Okay, so what's up, Renique? What's going on? Is that a name change? What's good, bro? What's up, Win? James Houston is back. Yes, his 21-day window has started, but we got some news right before we started. CJ Gardner-Johnson is out. So I got a receipt of some dude telling me on Twitter that I didn't know what I was talking about when I said we wouldn't see him until the last game of the season at best, young punk. So I said that to him. So I'm going to cook him after this live stream is over. In addition to that, Chase Lucas has been waived. Trevor Nowalski has been waived as well. No CJ Gardner-Johnson. So let me look at this real quick. And I love everybody tweeting me on Twitter, man. All right, so according to Tim Twentyman, nope, that's not the one. We go here. Okay, Jason Kabinda has been activated from injured reserve. So that means that he is back on the active roster. The Lions have one remaining spot. What are they going to do? Are they going to bring up Bruce Irvin are they going to add him to the 53-man roster? Excuse me. So when they've waived Trevor and Chase, the hope is that they clear waivers and they come back to the practice squad. All right. But just like the Denver Broncos gambled the other day, they lost one of their cornerbacks. That the same thing could happen with both Trevor. And it's crazy because they activated Trevor a couple of weeks ago because the team was trying to poach him off of their practice squad. So I wonder if Trevor will make it back. And Chase Lucas, man, he could officially be the first draft pick from Brad Holmes that did not wind up on the team. If someone else comes and picks him up, then he will be officially that draft pick. What's up, Sean? What is going on? Great video on James. Thanks, man. Cut Levi. I knew you was coming up as soon as I found out. Well, no. This is so we go live at 4:00 on Thursdays, and it's 4:00 on Thursdays. So let me just tell you real quick about my experience in Minnesota. It was fantastic. And I got something to say to Lions fans. Okay, if you go to Ford Field, I need you to be quiet. When the offense is on the field, shut up. Just shut up. All right. Every other stadium that I've gone to, when the offense is on the field, you can literally hear somebody fart. Like, that's how quiet it is. Big old stadium, and if somebody farted, you'll be able to hear that, right? So I need y'all to be quiet. At Ford Field, let's go Lions. Let's go Lions. When the offense is on the field, shut up. Shut up. Other stadiums know how to do it right. These guys caused 4 delay of games for the Detroit Lions. They know how to do it right. They know how to be quiet and cheer when they need to, okay? So take a lesson from and the most quiet I've ever heard, it's a toss-up between L.A. and Minnesota. L.A., man, when Stafford was under there, it was crazy. It was crazy. What's up, Lions fans? Syndicate says, bad move by the Lions to waive Chase Lucas because CS won. You know what? Chase Lucas is a special team stud, and we hope that he comes back. But Trevor is a different story. I wonder if he's gonna get poached or clear waivers, because I feel like he won't. But what does that mean for? Okay, let me see something. Hold on. All right, let me see something. Somebody just sent me a DM, so let me see what this says. All right, so this is coming. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Poolman, and Ryan as well. This is from Jeff Risden, and I will bring this in. Says, I expect him to be back on the practice squad if he clears waivers, and he should. Lucas hasn't been able to crack the lineup for a team desperate for cornerback play for 2 seasons. Like, the team is bringing in a street UDFAs and playing them at CB over Lucas without giving him any reps. That's pretty telling. I mean, well, yeah, I guess. He was a 7th round pick, so I'm not going to be too hard on Chase. Chase was never drafted to be a number 1 corner. So, I mean, that's probably what's going to happen anyway. But I'm more intrigued with this one roster spot that we have open. Why is that? Is it to elevate Bruce Irvin? Also, James Houston has been activated, so we probably won't see him until the game against the Minnesota Vikings. And the Minnesota Vikings have decided to start Jaren Hall. Why not, right? So I don't understand. If they would have started Josh Dobbs or him last Sunday, that game would have been a different story. So C.J. Gardner-Johnson is not playing. He's officially out. It has been confirmed. He is officially not going to play. James Houston is also out. So what I think is going to happen is they're not even going to take a chance with Bruce Irvin. They're going to bring him to the 53-man roster. That's what I think. Yes, Cam Sutton is questionable. That doesn't mean questionable, just means he's that means he's leaning toward playing. Doubtful would concern me quite a bit. What's up, Lions Fan Express? What's up, big dog? Lucas will likely clear waivers. What's good? Happy for the dub on Christmas Eve. I have a quick question. Would you rather have Irvin get elevated or see Houston pick up his snaps? I would rather take Irvin because Houston has been on the shelf, bro, for almost 4 months. Like, what is that? October, November, December. January 2nd or January 17th will be 4 months. So he's got to get in football shape. I'd rather give it to Bruce. I'm going to tell you what I'd rather do. Real talk, right? So I was watching, and I know this is going to be kind of, so I was watching the Miami Dolphins in-season Hard Knocks. I don't know, should I say that? Yeah, okay. So I was watching Hard Knocks, and the language is pretty tough, but I was watching it. And I was watching a story yesterday, and you know I make jokes about Andrew Van Ginkel, and I was watching his story yesterday, and I would prefer a Josh Allen, a stud on that defensive line. But if I saw a Dan Campbell guy, it was Van Ginkel. The dude is playing for a contract. I didn't even know that. And it's kind of a big deal. And he just seemed like a guy that Brad Holmes would go after. But I would prefer and hope that we go after somebody else. But I really could see, it was more of a joke than anything else, but I really could see Van Ginkel becoming a Detroit Lion next year. But, or if that's if Miami doesn't try to sign him, because they might give him a 2-year deal, something like that. He probably will stay in Miami. But I really saw his story and was like, you know what? These are the kind of guys that Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes go after. Doesn't mean we don't need a game-changing dude. It just means that these are the guys that they go after. Now, Jason Pierre-Paul, all right? We need to bring him to this team. We need to bring him to this team, all right? So he came up when Jalen Phillips tore his Achilles, Van Ginkel came up, and then Pierre-Paul came up and took his spot. So right now, Pierre-Paul is not on the team. He is not on the team, bro. And I'm just like, why not bring him here to help? Listen, y'all, look, I'm going to be real, okay? I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. I don't know about y'all. I don't know where we stand. If we're okay with where we are, we won the division, yippee-ki-yay. Now we're satisfied. Now we can go, bro, I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. And you know what? I don't know if there's any other Lions creators saying it, but shout out to David Pikey on vacation. He started missing. People start freaking out. But I'm going to say it. I want the Lions to win a Super Bowl this year. Why not? Why not? Our defense, is it terrible? Yes, it is. Pass rush is the biggest weakness on the team. But why can't we win a Super Bowl? Why can't the Detroit Lions win a Super Bowl? We saw with the San Francisco 49ers, they got the brakes beat off of them, right? Score was not as close, and they got the brakes beat off them by the team that beat the brakes off us. Then the Philadelphia Eagles almost lost their 4th in a row. Okay, what team is better than us? And the biggest test of the season to this point, or after the Ravens, is the Dallas Cowboys this week. And it's so much. I got some videos coming out after the stream, and it's like 2 stats, man, that's going to blow your mind, okay? So the Dallas Cowboys, we beat them. We beat them, and you're talking about, like, there's no reason the Lions couldn't win a Super Bowl, because you're talking about we're not going to see any AFC team until the actual Super Bowl. The Dolphins, the Bills, the Ravens, anybody over there, right? The Browns. The Browns, we might see a Browns. I'm just saying. I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek because y'all in here today, okay? I'm going to give you a sneak peek. The last time the Lions and Browns had 10-plus wins in the season was 1953. Guess who won the championship? Guess what other team was facing that team? The Detroit Lions won the championship. It was called the championship back then. It wasn't the Super Bowl until 1960-something. Lions won 16-17. I'm just saying, AFC, NFC. I'm just saying. I got a video coming out later, but I'm going to give y'all a little surprise. I'm going to give you a little surprise as well. The other video coming out is about the fact that the Lions are underdogs on Monday night. Monday Night Football will be Saturday night. 8 straight games since Week 10 this year, the underdog on the spread has won the game. So the Lions up against, I mean, straight up Goliath right now. They got a team that has not lost at home this season. They have a team that, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember the stat correctly, is like 15-0 at home over the past 2 seasons. And they have the streak of the Monday night streak that every single underdog since week 10 has won the game. So, Lions got some work to do. Braylon says, Sutton's injury is a bit concerning. Agreed, let's make a run. I'm trying to win a Super Bowl because the Pistons are terrible. This one, what's up, D? What's going on? It is still our year. Lions versus Browns Super Bowl. Job is not done, but the defense is concerning to me. The pass rush is our Achilles heel. That's exactly right. But I'm like this. This is where I'm at, y'all. This is where I'm at going into this game. This Dallas game is big. It's big. They got a lot of stuff working against them. Oh, I forgot. I muted Tim Twentyman. Hold on. I have to unmute Tim Twentyman. I have to mute him on game day because he will tweet out every single thing that the Lions do. And even at the game, he was tweeting his stuff out. So I have to wind up muting him. What's up, Patty? What's going on, man? Pocket Hercules says, Kings of the North, don't turn the ball over and we win. H8, that's facts. That's facts. And that's what it's been. We've seen that this year. Jared Goff, 2 games. And like I said before, during the post-game show, that I thought it was a fumble because they showed, at Minnesota, they showed the angle that would make you think it was a fumble. That's it. That's the one angle. They showed one angle. And the crazy thing about it is there was this dude getting kicked out of the stadium and we're trying to watch the play. So like 5 guys, it was about 8 guys. He was a decently sized guy. So they brought in the security, right, for the stadium. Then they brought in the sheriff because they have sheriffs there as well. So as Jared Goff is dropping back, this guy he refuses to get up. So his whole family winds up leaving. So as this is happening, the play happens. So I have to look up at the screen. I see what appears to be a fumble by Jared Goff. I see him picking up, and I'm not even lying. Like, the dude is going down the stairs as this is happening. I'm trying to see over him, and next thing I know, they score. And I was just like, come on, man, are you serious? And then they overturned it, and the rest is history. What's up, MJ? What's up, Lions Den? Says maybe they will activate Tyson Alualu. They might. Yeah, the injury report, we got it as well. Yes, CJ is out. CJ's been out. He has been out. What's up, Jonathan? Says Cleveland has won the Baltimore Ravens game and San Francisco 49ers, but San Francisco had injuries. Yeah, that's right. And they PJ Walker beat them. That's crazy. Coyote says Dallas game will be a good test to see how we handle a playoff caliber team. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. What's up, Ben? What's up, Dirty? Okay, so let me ask y'all a question, right? Lions lose against the Cowboys. We already have the 3rd seed locked up. Like, we can't be any lower than seed number 3 because we swept the entire NFC South. The best they could be is 10-7, and it looks like Tampa Bay. And shout out to Tampa Bay, man. It looks like if they win this Sunday, they win the division. So they will be the 4th team in the playoffs as far as the 4th divisional team that's locked up. So now at this point, the only thing that will be open is the NFC East. And I think if the Lions beat the Cowboys, wait a minute. Lions beat the Cowboys this week and Tampa Bay Buccaneers win, then the divisions are set. It will be San Francisco 49ers, they've already won. The Philadelphia Eagles will clinch with a Dallas loss. So if Dallas loses to Detroit, they clinch the NFC East. And that would push Dallas to 5, and it would just be a matter of where do the Eagles and Lions land and San Francisco 49ers. But so I got a question for you. Let's say we lose to the Dallas Cowboys. We know we can't drop lower than the 3rd seed. We lose to the Dallas Cowboys. But the 2nd seed is still in play because if we lose to the Dallas Cowboys, we can't get the 1st seed. Even if the Niners lose out and we lose out, they get the 1st seed. So that's off the table. We have to win every game. So if we lose, do you want the Detroit Lions to rest their starters in Week 18 or play for the 2nd seed? Lions fan Syndicate with the dono says Brad Holmes is going to shop at the dollar store. I hope he doesn't. No, Patty. CJ John. No. Okay, so listen. when you come off of, when your 21-day window opens, the team has 21 days to either bring you back to the 53-man roster, or they have to put you on the shelf all year. They have to make a decision. So that's why they wait. Now, you can wait as long as you want to bring somebody up from IR, but once you start their window, you have 21 days to make a decision. His window started last week. So we are in day 7 or day 8 right now. So he will be back probably against Minnesota. If we wrap up play, Teddy for one half and Hooker the other half. Okay, so which one would you prefer? If we lose on Saturday, we should start Teddy. Okay, so even if we lose Saturday, we do have a chance at the number 2 seed still. The number 1 seed will be off the table, but number 2 is still on the table. If we lose on Sunday, y'all would rather just stick with number 3 and save people from getting injured, or play those and try to get number 2? Now, if number 2 is off the table, yes. Like, if it's off the table, fine. Put in Hendon Hooker or whatever, because you're just playing for nothing at that point. Now, I would rather play still, and I think Dan Campbell is going to play the starters because we have an opportunity, right, to tie our best record as in Detroit Lions history with 12 wins. So I think they play. Taylor Swift and I practiced today. Keep going for all number 2. Play the second seed. Play for the second seed. If any team has too much time off, they lose momentum. Do you believe in the Taylor Swift curse? I don't know. I don't believe in the curse because I don't believe in curses, but it does appear that him playing bad kind of lined up with them dating. So if our seeding was cemented, would you mind starting Teddy? I personally hate the risk. Golf for nothing. You know what, Coyote? I agree. If we're not playing for anything, like if we literally cannot get the second or first seed, then absolutely. There's no reason to play them. There's no reason. What's up, Kid Rapper? What's good, man? Probably best to rest the starters, but play CJ in Houston. We can get that number 1 seed. Heading to LA tomorrow for the Rose Bowl. Okay, so the Rose Bowl is when? It's Sunday? Hold on. When is the Rose Bowl? It's Monday, right? McNeil ETA. Okay, when this game here would be 4 games that he's missed, because he can come. They can start his 21-day window after this game. So I'm not sure if we'll see him for the season finale or the playoff game. What's up, Zachary? Walter says, I would like to see Teddy 2 gloves if we can't get the number 2 seed because it's his last game. You know what? Yes. If we can't get any seeding, then fine. Because why, at that point, why risk anything? And then if the Lions lose that wild card round, y'all gonna be like, we should have played. So, but at the same time, we didn't play during the preseason and we came out and beat the Chiefs. So I wouldn't be mad. If there's no seeding on the line, then yes, you know, why at that point? Okay. So it is Monday. Okay. You want to see Hendon? I feel like we will win out, bro. If we win out, so let's just go over this real quick. So if the Lions win out, right, they still don't get the number 1 seed. We need the San Francisco 49ers, who are the only team standing in our way. We need Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams to beat them week 18, or we need an upset. Well, both teams will be an upset, but we need a Washington Commanders win this week, right? If we win out and one of those 2 things happen, we get the number 1 seed. And every single game plays through Ford Field. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. However, if San Francisco doesn't lose one and we still win out, then we get the number 2 seed. So we're playing for a lot. We're playing for a lot. I would also like to see a 6-year extension for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, I don't know about that. Are you going to host a watch party for the playoff game? Okay, so I'm actually going to the first playoff game. I got a friend of mine that hooked me up with a ticket, so I will be there. When I say hook me up, the price was decent. I didn't get it for free, which would be crazy. But so I'm going to the first one. My plan, bro, is to go to all of the games. My funds ain't really popping like that now, so I might have to try to, get some extra cash. But I feel like if we don't get the number 1 seed, and for me, I want the number 2 seed at the very, very least, because that means the number 2 seed guarantees that we play 2 home playoff games. There's nothing. We win the wild card round, we host the divisional round, and if the number 1 seed gets upset in the divisional round, then we would host the conference championship at Ford Field. So I want to go, if I can, to all of the games. But if that doesn't happen, then I'll probably try to do a watch party. But then y'all think the watch parties are cursed and all this other stuff, and I don't want to be there by myself. How long do we have Gibbs? We got Gibbs for 5 years. St. Brown might scoop up Taylor Swift. No, he got a girlfriend already. Did you get tickets from Sheila? Hey, I wish. Derek can always come become a chip. Yeah, I got some ideas. I'll start selling pictures of my feet on OnlyFans. How many snaps has Bruce Irvin been playing? I feel like he hasn't been on the field much. Okay, Zach. So Bruce Irvin has only played 2 games. He's probably played, 40 snaps tops, and they got to make a decision. He has 1 elevation. So if you're just now joining us, Chase Lucas and Trevor Nowowski have been waived, and they have brought up Jason Kabinda, which is like, why? But okay, which leaves 1 spot on the active roster. Is that spot for a is that spot for a Bruce Irvin? Is it for somebody who's not on the team? Is it for Tyson Alualu? I don't understand why we waived a linebacker for a defensive tackle. So I don't think it's going to be Tyson at all. Are you going to the Super Bowl? No, I can't afford Super Bowl tickets. What's up, Floss? Nah, Braylon, it was a joke, bro. So there's still a small chance Lions could be 2 seed if the Lions go 1-1 in these final 2 games. Yes. I made a video about that the other day, bro. The Lions I think they have to beat Dallas. If we lose one of the next 2 games, then Philadelphia comes back into play. But I could do a live chance at that, if y'all like, a live simulation if you want me to. Just let me know if y'all want me to do that. I could probably do that. I could do it live. I saw a picture of a wild card ticket on from the 90s for $30. I say, oh my God. Hold on, I need the soundbite for that one. Wow. Oh my God. That's crazy. Gold Cut Levi. Hey, Jared Goff play the game. Yes, Marcus, Jared Goff is starting. He's playing every game. Keep Bugs in the freaking line. Yes. You know what? I think so. My golf jersey came yesterday. Congratulations. That last roster spot is for kicker Michael Badgley. Right. That's right. Because they elevated him twice, right? Huh. Yeah, that is right. That's probably what it is. Wow, I forgot all about him because we had a kicker and then we didn't, so it's crazy. Rose Bowl tickets are now going for $800 at the minimum. That's crazy. Chris Jones is a free agent after this year. Should we sign him? I really don't know. I'd much rather have a defensive end at this point. Okay, so C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Listen. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is officially out this week, and I tried to tell y'all that. He was probably going to be out for the last 2 games. His 21-day window was only activated last week. Yes, he is at practice. He's doing all that stuff, but he is officially out. And I said this a while ago that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell usually gives you 2 games. It's usually 2 games after you are elevated or come off IR. So Aleem McNeil, that's kind of weird because he can come up after this game here. Game 1 would be against the Minnesota Vikings. Game 2 would be our playoff game. So I don't know how I think they're going to have to cut that out or minimize that from this point forward because we only have 1 game left. So I think Aleem, it starts right away. Now, check this out. We only had 1 more spot. I think it's either 1 or 2 more spots left. Aleem McNeil would be 1, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson would be the other. So whoever's on IR is done. That's those 2 guys, I think, and I think now the 8 elevations from injured reserve are done. No, Houston, did he practice today? I didn't see anything that he did or not. Yes, Dallas tickets were going. Okay, so when I looked 2 days ago, Patty, they were general admission is what they call it. They were $100. That's crazy. And they must have gone up, but I can't go anyway. Yes, I think the Detroit Lions can beat the Dallas Cowboys. Lions have breathing room now. Yes, they do. If they lose, then they won't. Hope we get Cam Sutton back. I don't think we lost him. He's just questionable. He's going to play. Can Jared Goff pull a 2012 Joe Flacco playoff run to the Super Bowl? Man, that would be fantastic. How does the 53-man roster work the same in the playoffs? I want to say it's the same. I don't know if it resets. What's up, Shake and Bake? Says, what up, Derek? Go on Pride. NFC North champs. I'll be at the Lions Cowgirls game. That's what's up, man. Make sure y'all rep. Yes, Sutton is questionable. James Houston, the GOAT. Now I'm picturing Derek with a 10-gallon hat, cowboy hats, and boots. Golf already done, been to the Super Bowl, wouldn't question it. Yeah, so Cam Sutton is questionable. He's going to play. Questionable, you're leaning. Now, if he's downgraded between now and Saturday, that would be a different thing. But as of right now, he's going to play. Top 5 wide receivers, I don't know, man. This team was more dominant at that time, though. I live in Dallas and tried to get tickets, but they are $300 for the worst seats in the house. Yes, they are. I looked the other day. I'm scared to watch the Cowboys game at the same time. I think the Lions going to win. I'll be there. Now, I did say something, and I was telling you about this later. I got a video coming out about it later about the Browns, man. They might make a little run. They might make a little run, man, because the Browns have beaten the Ravens. So they might make a little run. Joe Flacco looking 23 out there, man. Yes, Taylor is playing. The Lions are playing with no pressure. Also, they really haven't played to their full potential, which I think we will see Saturday. Well, we don't have a choice, bro. We don't have a choice. I can't watch the game. I'll be listening as I work grave. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll probably do the thing where I show the game to 20 people. You know what I might do? I don't know, man. I might do the whole sign up and see if I can show 250 people. Now, is this game going to be on NFL Network? Because I don't know. Hey, so let me ask y'all. Do y'all think that a Lions-Browns Super Bowl would be the most watched or the least watched Super Bowl in NFL history? I don't think Sutton is that good anyway, but wait, what? Hey, yeah, we got to go with him. Okay, ABC and ESPN. So I think it's on ABC if you're local, right? Or is it an ESPN if you're not? Or is it on ABC, period? Most watched is Zach. Lions versus Dolphins Super Bowl would be fun. Okay. Said the most. Both teams have never been to the Super Bowl. It's on ESPN. Okay, so I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. Like, because you hear that it's in prime time, but is it public to everyone to watch, or do you need cable? Lions versus Bills, Channel 7, local ESPN. So, yeah. So, we got a big game ahead of us, man, and we need to win this game. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt, if, ands, or buts. We need to win this game. It's a lot riding on this game. Even if we lose and the right set of things happen. So, did y'all want me to do the playoff simulator to see how we can get the number 2 seed live? Says, it's on Detroit Lions Syndicate. Derek will be announcing the game. Yeah, I won't be at this one, but the last game of the season, I will be there. Shout out to my guy, JBL, man. Hey, Aaron, I would love to be there, man. Look, Lions are 3-0 when I'm in attendance. Okay, yes. Can get cable. Wait, can get air cable for a receiver $20. Get ESPN and ABC. Derek and Joe Buck. I'm going to the last home game. Yeah, Braylon, I'll be there, man. Okay, so let's bring this in. Let me move this real quick, and let me bring this in, and we'll do this live. All right, so here is week 17. They bumped off week 16, as you can see. All right, let me move this, man, because the screen that I'm capturing is to my right, and it's hard for me to see over there. All right, so let me look here. Okay, so I'm taking, hold on, let me blow this back up. Thank you. And then let me do that. Okay, so I am going to take, I think the Browns are going to win this game. I think so we're having the Cowboys win this game. Who you guys are, I think that this is a good one. I'm going to pick the Ravens. Then I'm going to pick the Bills. I'm going to pick, this one's tough. Falcons. Raiders are playing good ball. Going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars. CJ Stroud is not back, so I don't know. So I'm going to take Tennessee. I am going to pick the Rams. Eagles. Bucks are playing good ball. As much as I want to pick the Washington Commanders, I'm going to pick here. I'm going to pick Steelers need this game, but I'm going to pick the Seahawks at home. I'm going to pick the Chiefs to get back right. They're at home. Going to pick the Denver Broncos, who will have a new quarterback next season. That is crazy. Which one do I pick? I'm going to pick these. Yep. I'm going to pick these guys. All right, so where does that put us? That put us, we're still the 3rd seed. What's up? The guy says, I have a feeling with the super chat. I have a feeling we're going to smash Dallas Saturday. You with me? I'm actually going to pick the Lions. I really am, man. The Cowboys have lost 2 in a row to good teams. We are a good team. Let's see if we can be great and beat the Cowboys. So I'm going to say we win that game. All right, so I'm going to take the Seahawks over the Cardinals. Take the Ravens. Even though the Steelers beat the Ravens, I'm going to pick the Ravens to win that game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Cleveland Browns. We'll come back to this game. I'll pick us. Then I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers to win. The Colts to win, depending on CJ Stroud if he's back. The Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to pick I don't think the Broncos win another game. This one's going to be good, man. Buffalo at Miami. I'm going to pick Buffalo because they can't seem to. Miami just cannot beat them. Going to pick the New England Patriots. This one is going to be something. I'm going to take the Falcons. I'm going to pick the Giants in an upset. I'm going to pick the Rams in an upset. And I'm going to take Tennessee and then Dallas. All right, so here we go. If we go back and we have the Lions, instead of losing to Dallas, they beat Dallas, then okay, yeah, we went out. Okay, so let's make it where we have to let the 49ers have to lose. They have to lose to the Commanders. All right, so if we beat Dallas but lose to Minnesota, we're the 2nd seed. So that's what have to happen. Like, we would specifically have to beat Dallas but lose to Minnesota to still have the 2nd seed. So there's how it would have to be. What happens if let me see. Okay, what happens if the 49ers win 1? So if the 49ers win 1, okay, what if they lose to the Commanders but beat the Rams? Wow. So they went from 1st to 2nd back to 1st. So either way it goes. So this is what we need. We have to have happen. Okay, we can lose to the Dallas Cowboys. And then we would have to have the Rams. Nope, the Rams would have to win. We would have to have Washington. No, Philly. Philly's got it right. That's right. If we lose to the Dallas Cowboys, we need Philly to drop 2 games. Wow, if they drop 2, so I just had it. So we need to, where we at? Okay, beat the Vikings. There you go. All right, so if we lose to Dallas, we need to beat the Vikings. We need the Eagles to lose at least 1. See? Yes, we would need the Eagles to. Okay, so wait a minute. So this is how the Eagles don't affect us. This is how it would have to go for the Eagles not to affect us. The Eagles are either going to get the 1st seed or the 5th or even a 3rd. So there is a way that we can lose against but it has to be against Dallas. If we beat Dallas and then lose to Minnesota, we don't get the 2nd seed. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, cool. So it's 2 ways that we can get the 2nd seed. Bet. So we have to win at least one of our games for us to have the second seed. Yeah. And there you go. There you go. All right, let me move this over here. Michael Johnson says, I would not pick the Chiefs at home. They seem to be struggling at home. Yeah, but they need to get back. They need to get back right. I think they get back right this week. Currently trying to get tickets for the playoff game. Hey, Flossie, listen. Standing room only was a couple $100, I think. I think it was like $2. At least it's not an outdoor game. What's up, man? Great to see you. Great to see you too. If we beat Dallas, I want to beat Minnesota too. Absolutely. The Eagles would still have to lose one for us to be number 2 seed. And let me see. Well, not according to this, bro. I got them losing. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. They need to lose at least one. Yeah, you're right. They have to lose. They have to lose. Wait a minute. Yeah. They have to lose at least one. But if they lose 2, that's right. So if we lose, then they need to lose 1. Kings of the North, Sue picked the Lions over the Cowboys. Yeah, he should. I think we win, man. Yes, Gardner Johnson is out. Y'all actually thought he was going to play? He's out. Row 6. Wait. Are $5,000? You know what? Let's do that, man. Let's take this show to a whole nother level. Let's see if the playoff tickets are on sale. Y'all want to do that? Y'all want to see if the playoff tickets are on sale? That is insane. Okay. Detroit Lions. Let's go to Ticketmaster and see. Yes, Houston clock has started. You are getting confused. We win both games, guaranteed second seed. Yes, but we're talking about if we lose to the Dallas Cowboys. That scenario was if we lose this coming weekend. Okay, Ticketmaster. All right, let's see. Let's see if they even have it on here. Recently viewed, Detroit Lions. Oh, Drake. Yes, it is. Yes, it is up here, y'all. It's up here. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my God. Dang. Okay. Wow. Oh, my God. All right. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all ready. I don't think y'all ready, bruh. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Okay, hold on. Let me bring the chat closer so I can see it. Oh, my goodness. All right, so let's say you got to go by yourself. You got to go to the game by yourself, and you do one ticket. It's gonna be a little higher. All right, look at this. $600. $600. Okay, let's see best seats. Okay, it could have been worse. Okay, here we go. Wait. Okay, 50-yard line on the Lions side. Ooh! Oh! Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness! Dang! 14. So anywhere in this section, 1,400. Visitor side, 11. Something, man. Come on. What about here? End zone, 8. Woo! All of these is gone. What about bro? So the cheapest ticket is $600. This little spot right here is a rack. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Wow. Well, we gonna be at the crib. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. And listen, without the hookup, I couldn't afford. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, y'all are killed for a watch party at $20. Bruh, stop it. Stop it. Hold on. Tim 20man just posted something. Oh, this is old. Wow, that is crazy. Preparing for empty seats. I don't think it's going to be any. Hey, Kofi, that's how they doing, man. Hey, Dylan, are you serious, bro? Wait, you mean you are or somebody is? Dylan, are you going or are you selling yours? T-Stay said, I got the hookup too. Bro, without the hookup, I would not be there. Preseason game was $20. Absolutely. Hey, I went for $11. Me and the crew. What's up, Ramen? What's going on, man? More than the Michigan-Ohio State game. Said you, okay. My living room is much cheaper. No, standing room, they don't have them yet. I don't think they're they're not having them. Lowest price is $600. They don't have standing room yet. I would assume standing room tickets are going to be $200 to $300. I say, oh my God. Wow. Says I paid a cheap price for my postseason tickets from the Lions, so I got to make a profit. Hey, Dylan, you got to be careful, bro, because you can't. So let me ask you, if you're a season ticket holder, do the postseason, does that count as, giving up a game? Or is it just regular season games? Hey, no, I'm not going there. I can't listen. If I had this hookup, I couldn't afford that. What's up, D-Mac? Says, I'm thinking monthly rent is the same price for 2 tickets, bruh. All right. So if you're a season ticket holder, are you going to the playoff game or are you going to try to profit from your tickets? I have 4 seats, so I'm not sure what they think because me and my pops will still be there. Okay, now look here, man. The Detroit Lions are going to beat the Cowboys, and Detroit Lions going to beat Vikings, and Detroit Lions go to the Super Bowl. Hey, listen, Marcus, that could happen, man. Braylon says, yeah, dog, I'm at the crib. Jags game. That's the was it the Jags game? No, Carolina. When we played the Panthers. No, wait a minute. It might have been the Jags. The only way I can go to a playoff game is in my VR headset. That'd be crazy. Good thing these bets been hitting. I'm talking about planetary prices rising to the moon. I'm debating, but it's a once in a lifetime. Hey, Dylan, we'll sell one, bro. Sell one, go, and go to the other one. Then you'll be sitting next to the person you sold the ticket to. They're gonna be like, hey, man, look, if we lose, they'll be mad at you, bro. Yes, Cam Sutton is questionable. He's questionable, but that's not a big deal because he's probably going to play. If he's downgraded to doubtful, then we got a problem. I'll be watching from section 1, row 1, seat 1 in my living room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would do a sponsorship, ES. Dylan says, you will pay the price if the NFC Championship game is here. You can't miss that, but I'll keep my 4 tickets for that one. Hey, listen, I can't afford to go to these games. I got to pay rent. I mean, thank God my car's paid off, and that thing, Betsy just got me to and from Minnesota, and I was driving through some stuff, man. It was raining for about 6 hours straight. Then I avoided tolls on the way back because I think I missed an exit. And then avoided a toll, so it was kind of saved myself $10. But stadium is cool, but I got better camera angles at the crib. Hey, that's facts. Listen, I only paid so I could be there. I would only pay to witness. I paid to witness history. I didn't really have the money to go to Minnesota, but I wanted to witness history, and I did. I'm so happy we got that win. What's going on, Jones? Says score prediction. I don't do score predictions. Yeah, forget Larry Fitzgerald. Forget him, man. No, I pay rent, man. Please get a Ticketmaster sponsorship, please. Oh, man. Hey, it's the crazy thing about Larry, he hasn't officially retired. And dude, you played for the Cardinals. You got like 1 NFC title game. That's crazy. You lost the 1 Super Bowl you was in. Why are you talking like that? Larry, that don't even seem like the type of guy that would talk like that. As season ticket holders get the tickets for less than half the price they are charging on Ticketmaster directly from the Lions. Wait, Adam, what do you mean about the latter? I get the first part. What does that mean, though? Glad I was able to make that game to a game this season. Yeah, me too, bro. How much do you think a home NFC champ ticket price will be? I would say minimum, Dylan, 1,500. I would say 1,500. If the Super Bowl starts at like 7,000, I would say 1,500 to 2,000. You would pay $2,000 to sit in like the threes. That's what I think. D-Max says, the guy you talked to him. What's up, Ollie? What's going on, bro? How you just got Jones? And who is that a picture of? That ain't you? Better get a Mr. Syndicate another job. Yeah, Mr. Syndicate I wouldn't have a Mr. Syndicate if I went to paid $2,000 to go to a game. They charged me $371 per seat on Ticketmaster seats around us were over 1,000. Brian says, how do you think we could win without CD Gardner-Johnson in Dallas? I don't know. I mean, we gotta, I think we have to watch out for Dak. And they got some guys. They got Brandon Cooks. They got CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard. Their tight end is kind of going off. So you got Ferguson. So I don't know. They're going to be a big task. They really are. And I think we're going to have to pressure Dak to even win this game. Okay, so Sky Killer says, have you thought about collaborating with other content creators like other Lions creators and maybe fans of other teams? Of course I have. I got a whole network that is guys of other teams. But yeah, the thing is, man, Lions creators are kind of tight. It's me and my girl in that pic. Oh, I gotta blow that up. I can't see. It ain't no way that's you, bro. Hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can pull you up, bro. Let me see. All right. We got 244 in the building. All right, Ali, let me see. Oh, I see now. Oh, okay, that's it, bro. You look like you have a beard in the picture that I'm looking at. If he is still hot. Ticky-tack, though. Crybaby Parsons. Yeah, I heard about him. What's up, King? What's going on, man? Got to contain Lamb. Watch out for that rookie DB. I can't remember his name. We need to get everyone involved. I think it is going to take the whole team, Chaos. Remember what Parsons said about the Lions? Yeah, I know. That we passed on him, blah, blah, blah. We took the right dude. James Houston, Texas, ready for a Dallas beatdown. iPhone 15 Pro Max. No, this is a 13. I'm still paying on, by the way. My dad is a lifelong Cowboys fan, so we have to talk early on Sunday because it's going to be crickets for at least 1 week for one of us. Hey, Walter, you know what? That's the kind of fandom I want. And you know what? Let's end the show talking about this. All right. So there's a guy that, James Houston, they just dropped a video of him meeting with the media. So there's a guy, a former quarterback, right? His name is Matthew Stafford. And his name is coming up a lot again. And we got the whole, I sparked the kind of controversy on Twitter about, I think, this is my honest opinion, if you were a fan if you were rooting for the Detroit Rams, your Detroit Lions card should be revoked. It really should. And so I got a question for y'all. What does fandom mean to you? If you rooted for Matthew Stafford to win the championship, what kind of Lions fan are you? Right? So for me, I have never rooted for one person that has not played for our team. Meaning, if you aren't current Cliff Averill, championship, he won a Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. Kerry Hyder is on some team now doing very well. A lot of former Detroit Lions that went off to win Super Bowls. Kyle Van Noy is dogging with the Ravens right now. I don't care if he wins or not. So I have never once rooted for any Detroit Lion, former Detroit Lion, to win anything. And that's just my type of fandom. I feel like as a fan, you have to be loyal to your team. And I feel like cheering for someone else, not a team to beat a team to help your team. That's a different thing. But cheering for a guy who used to play for your team because he used to play for your team, to me, that goes against what being a fan of the team is. If you want to call yourself a Matthew Stafford fan, that's different. But I think it's very tough. You can't. This is the way I look at it. As a Detroit Lions fan, you know why this NFC title means so much to Detroit Lions fans? Because of what we've been through. We don't have the luxury of picking another team. We don't have the luxury of cheering for the Detroit Rams or Matthew Stafford. Because what did that do for us? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So for me, it ends with the Detroit Lions. It begins and ends with the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff, to me, I want to see him win so bad. But if he's no longer a Detroit Lion, it ends for me. Would I watch his games? I'm sure I'll watch some game of the team he was on. And I'd be like, okay, Jared, I see you, bro. I see you. Now, I will say this. Is it sad that we couldn't win with Stafford? Of course it is. Of course it is. But he's no longer here. So he's not of my concern anymore. He's really not. Now, that whole Super Bowl run, I wanted him to lose. I'm not going to lie. I even ordered a Bengals t-shirt from Fanatics and wore it during the Super Bowl because that's how anti-Stafford I was. Couldn't stand it. I still hate it. Kelly Stafford said yesterday that she's a fan of the Detroit Lions until we play her team. No one cares. You know why? Because players can move on. We can't. We can't. My fandom is here for my city, my team, and the brothers that bleed Honolulu blue. If you're not wearing it, you are not. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry, man. I just can't deal with it anymore. That's like LeBron leaving the Cleveland situation. Now, here's the thing. If Stafford, okay, this is just me, you do you. When Stafford comes back, I'm booing the mess out of him. I will boo him 100%. He will not get a single cheer from me. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about live streaming his game against the the San Francisco 49ers if it's in my area. And I'm not gonna cheer for the Rams to beat. I'm just gonna be like, okay, all right. I'm gonna watch that game with anticipation. But I'm gonna boo him. I'm going to boo Matthew Stafford. And if he came back as a Detroit Lion, I would begrudgingly have to support him because now he's a Detroit Lion. I don't want nothing to do with Stafford. I don't want him to come back. I don't want him to have a ring of honor. Let me tell you this. All right, I'm going to tell you right now. If you have not seen Bye Bye Barry, I need you to leave this stream. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to leave this stream because I am going to spoil it. All right, I've been holding on to this for a month. If you have not seen Bye Bye Barry and you want to know why he left and retired, all right, or what I got from it, I need you to leave. All right. Y'all, if y'all here, you don't care, okay? Bye Bye Barry Sanders, okay, had a choice to play somewhere else. He could have played somewhere else if he wanted to. He chose to retire. All right. He retired because he didn't want to play it. What I got from it, he was tired of losing, but he didn't want to play anywhere else. He wanted to win here in Detroit. He did not want to go anywhere. The dude retired at the height of his career. He did not want to play anywhere else. He also said that the team was breaking up the core and he just was like, I'm out. I'm out. The Lions didn't value. You had like Kevin Glover, Lomas Brown, who was gone. A lot of them were gone. And Barry chose to retire than play somewhere else. And that is a guy that I will always root for. I'm not saying Matthew Stafford should have retired. What I'm saying is Barry, the greatest running back that I've ever seen, chose to retire, a loser, then go to another team and become a winner. He had that choice. He had the choice to do that. I can't respect it. Calvin Johnson, another loser, ain't never won nothing. So what we're doing now is for all of them. It's for the Lomas Brown, the Herman Moores, the Barry Sanders, the Kevin Glovers, the Mike Utleys. It's for all them guys that came before. And so for me, I will not ever root for a guy who left and come back. Let me tell you something, all right? Ali, you're a young man, so I'm not trying to ruin your adult life, right? But there are people, okay? Let me ask you this. You probably know a person who married somebody, they divorced them, they both got remarried, divorced those people, and wound up together again. Is it the same? It's not. I'm not going to, no, Matthew Stafford, I don't care. I will never, ever root for him ever again. I don't care where he's at. And where he is, even if he comes to my team, I will support him. because he plays for my team. But I will never, ever cheer for Matthew Stafford, ever. And that's just me. But we didn't get Goff and 3 picks from Barry Sanders. Now can Jared Goff, but the Cowboys, the Mel Farr superstar. Bro, I still remember, put the lyrics to Mel Farr's car commercial in the chat. Okay, so here's another thing too, because we almost out of time. All right. I got to figure this out, but we're on our way to 17,000 subscribers. And I got some ideas, somebody in my comment section was like, you need to start giving back to the community and blah, 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 start doing charity stuff. And I got some stuff that I'm thinking about, all right? But here's where I'm at. I went into Pro Sports Zone before I left to Minnesota, and I saw a bunch of Lions stuff that I hadn't seen before. I saw a lava lamp. It had a Lions logo on it. It had blue lava on the inside. And you know what I said? And I've been planning this for a while, but I have to figure out how to do it. So if you have any suggestions, put it in the comment section. When you watch this on playback, put it in the comment section. I want to start doing giveaways. And I don't know if it's going to start with the lion behind me or if it's going to start at 17K. But I want to start doing giveaways for every 1,000 subscribers that I hit. So when I hit, and the bigger the milestone, the bigger that one particular giveaway will be, right? So I want to start giving away little things, car flags, okay, stuff like that. So I want to start doing that. I don't know. I need to make sure I can properly give stuff away, like do it where it's fair. Yes, it's not going to be fair for everybody because I don't know how I'm going to do it. Do you have to be a public subscriber? You have to comment. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but it's either going to be 17 or 20,000. I want to start giving away subs or giving away prizes or something every 1,000. And then the bigger the milestone, when we hit like 25, 30 or whatever it is, then the bigger the giveaway will be. I mean, I can't give away a new car or anything like that, but I really want to start giving back. So that's what we're going to do. Do you think Stafford retire as a Lions on a 2-day contract? Patty, I do. I think Matthew Stafford is going to come back here because Kelly wants him to. He's going to retire a Detroit Lion. Will he play? I don't know. But I think he's definitely going to retire Lion, and I don't want nothing to do with that at all. He sold my mom's Taurus. Does anybody know the Mel Farr contract? Brendan with the dono says Reeves Maben and Glasgow fits the category. They were here, they left, and came back. Yes, okay. Reeves Maben was also a free agent. He was not traded. He did not want, you know what I'm saying? Glasgow, he was a free agent. He chose to leave. But here's the thing. With Stafford, it's different. Stafford wanted to leave. He wanted to leave. Barry Sanders, he never wanted to play anywhere else but here. I have utmost respect for Barry Sanders. Everybody been wondering for the last, 20 years. 25 years almost. Why did Barry Sanders retire? He retired because he didn't want to play anywhere else. That's what I got from it. He didn't want to play anywhere else. The Lions core was breaking up. They weren't really listening to him or anybody else. And he wanted to bring a winner to the city of Detroit. Like, it literally brought tears to my eyes when we got to the end. He basically didn't want to play anywhere else but here. So he chose to retire. Have I been to Windsor? Yes, I have. He better stay in LA. I guarantee you he tried to come back. Did you watch our last playoff win back in the 90s? I did not, bro. Or you know what? If I did, I don't remember. I was like 13. I think I was on my way to high school. I might have seen it, but look, I don't even remember what happened yesterday. Nope, it was Mel Farr, superstar, pick me up and buy a car. That's what it was. Who doesn't have the utmost respect for Barry? The dude is an absolute legend. That's facts. But I respect him more knowing that he walked away from the game. The stuff that he did, he could have broken Walter Payton's record. He chose not to. The stuff that he did, he's been doing this since high school. He wanted other people to eat. He wanted other people to shine. And that's a guy, like, to me, Barry Sanders embodies Detroit. And I realized, like, wow, he actually still lives here around the city. And he's not from here, but he chooses to stay in Detroit. And I forgot, like, he went to Paris. He went to, like, London or something, the UK, after he retired. While it was breaking, he was on the plane landing in London. It's crazy. Do you think Goff retires a Lion? I hope so. You know what, bro? Thank you for the dono, and I hope he does. I love Jared Goff. I love the fact that it was him. For everything Stafford did for this team, right? Did for this team. Stafford has the touchdown record for Detroit Lions, the passing record for the Detroit Lions. He was fastest to 300 touchdowns or some junk like that. He got all these Lions records, but you know the one he doesn't have? NFC North title. NFC North title. And you can say what you want about the team, putting the team around him. In the last game of the season, he lost to Matt Flynn. He couldn't beat Aaron Rodgers, right? Now, granted, Aaron Rodgers was in his prime. Now he's past his prime. But what I'm saying is, Jared Goff did something that Matthew Stafford never did. And it wasn't just like Goff before Stafford. It takes a whole team. Dan Campbell said that the other day. I saw the Ravens coach, and John Harbaugh said the MVP award is a team award, but it goes to one player. And that's fantastic. And I want Jared Goff to stay here as long as he wants to. All right, well, hold on.
Well, we out of time.
We are out of time, ladies and gentlemen. So I will be home for this game Saturday night. It's going to be on ESPN. It is a Monday night game on a Saturday. Let me see do we have an actual Monday night game this year for the last for week 17. I don't believe we do, but let me check real quick. We do not. So we have games on Saturday. Tonight we have Jets Browns that has no implications on the Lions. We have Cowboys and so there's just one game. We're the only game that plays on Saturday. So the Lions, we will be sitting back on Sunday, New Year's Eve, right? New Year's Eve, watching the other things unfold, and we'll know by the end of that day, because all the games will be played, what has to be done for the Lions going into week 18. Yes, Braylon, appreciate the dono. I am going to be streaming that game, so I will be here. I will not be here the last game of the season. Shout out to JBL. I will not be here for the playoff game. I got to hook up to be at that game. So the next time after this week that you'll see me doing a watch party will be the division, maybe? Or I'm sorry, the division, if we make it to the division. But hey, listen, we still have a chance at a bye. So it all hangs in the balance this Sunday with the Dallas Cowboys, or this Saturday with the Dallas Cowboys. So you guys are awesome, man. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. I will see you very soon.